Good morning, children. Today we will study the history lesson, the beginning of the modern world. In the first part, we will study about the period of transition and the sources of history. So let us begin. History has been divided into three periods: ancient history, medieval history, and modern history. Each period has special characteristics which make it unique and different from other periods. We have already studied about ancient and medieval periods in our previous classes. Let us now study about the modern period of history, the present times, the period of transition. Children, transitions means a period of change. In history, this period of change varies from one country to another depending on its stage of development. Like the modern period in Europe is taken from 15th century onwards, whereas in India it is taken from 18th century. Children, in Europe, this period was marked by development of science, Renaissance and Reformation. It was in the late 18th century when the East India Company established its rule in India. This event marks the transition of India into the modern period. This happened in 1859, that is in the mid-19th century. Now coming to the sources of history. Information about the modern periods come from various sources. They can be divided into main categories: primary sources and secondary sources. Primary sources or main sources include sources created by people who witnessed the events. These would be government reports, newspapers, letters, photographs and monuments. Many documents are now preserved in museums. These sources are original British government records, paintings and other artistic works, photographs of incidents or people, newspaper articles both in local media as well as in foreign media, stories, poems and other literary works such as accounts by visitors, letters and interviews, monuments and artifacts. Now children, we will talk about secondary sources. As the name suggests, these sources are created by people who study the primary sources and created a sources based on their study. These include books, reviews or articles. Okay children, this was the first part of the lesson for today. Please go through the topics from your textbook. In the next video session, we will take up the remaining topics of this chapter. Have a good day.